Well, hi. I'd like to share a passage of scripture and a thought with you today. Luke chapter 16, verse 10 says this: Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. Now, I don't know if you've ever said this or done this before. I know that I have. If I had more, fill in the blank, I would fill in the blank. If I had more time, I would study the Bible more. If I had more time, I would pray more. If I had more money, I would give more. If I had more influence, I would share my faith more. I think all of us can identify with that feeling of wanting to be able to do more if we had more. But what Jesus is telling us here is that the true measure of our character is not based on what we would do if we had more of something. It's based on what we do with what we currently have. So, what do you do with the time that you do have? What do you do with the resources that you currently have? What do you do with the influence that you now have? What do you do with the finances that you currently now have? It's easy to say, if I had $1 million, I would do this or I'd do that. But what do you do with the $10? I would give 10% if I had $1 million, but do we give 10% of the $10? So those are real questions of our character. Because the truth is, and this is found in this point here about being trusted or being dishonest, is that an increase in resources and an increase in capacity simply amplifies who you already are. The way that we are with what we currently have will just become a louder version of the same thing if we had more of those same resources. And so the true test of our integrity is not in what we would do given more resources, but rather in what we do with the resources that we have, with the time that we have, with the relationships that we have, with the abilities that we have. What do we do now with those things? And so Jesus is telling us your trustworthiness is not based on what you would do. Your trustworthiness is based on what you do. And then God can take us forward from there, and he can measure more if we're trustworthy with what we have. So be faithful and have integrity. God bless you.